WUMboys!
WUMboys!
We are going to the promised land. And then I don't know what's actually going to happen over there. We'll probably just mark the coordinates and come back later and finish some shit, but...
Emphasis on calm.
Oh,
So, where is the promised land, Terry?
the promised land is at X 6969, Y 69, Z 6969. So it's actually quite a fucking ways away.
This is gonna be a long episode. I hope that we're prepared to trek it. I only have 8 steaks. I hope you have some kind of food.
Well, that's part of the adventure. We're going to have to see how we can survive with zero preparation.
Do you have 1 arrow?
I have 50 of them.
Can you give me 1, please? Thank you.
WUMboys.
1, boys!
I'll sleep. Yeah, I'll sleep like we're like head foot.
That was hot.
Honestly, I'm kind of hard right now.
Kinda. I'm fucking
Stiff as a fucking board.
family friendly content. Family
Da,
friendly
da, da,
content.
da. Ooh, llamas.
Oh shit! They fight back.
Yeah. Oh, you got a head.
Oh, I got a head.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I heard you fucking crank your fucking ankles.
I got these crunchy fucking ankles.
I got your real crunchy bones. Oh, look at this. The mesa.
Oh.
That's amazing.
I still think of shit like this as new additions to the game, even though it's been out for like 5 years.
Yeah, this is the last like new thing, I feel like.
This is the last shit I remember caring about.
But even still, like this is, I think even when I stopped playing, this was old. So okay, let's do a quick coordinate check. Barely made any progress. Good. Well, I don't know. We're already like 1,000 in. That sounds so bad. This is really good too. Fuck, I want to build here.
We can have several bases.
I mean, yeah, we got to fill hundreds of episodes worth of shit. Especially because
Thousands.
nobody fucking else is gonna do anything. So.
Yeah, we have to be an entire server's worth of content.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Oh.
What
Who
is
the
this?
fuck are you?
Is this a skeleton spawner? Fuck.
Spoilers. This is a very interesting biome. They must have updated the way this works.
I think they must have, yeah.
In my extensive Minecraft history, which is very deep and wide, it was not this way.
I feel like we haven't touched enough on our backstory and how we are washed up Minecrafters.
Yeah, let's tell the origin stories.
The tale of our youth.
For those who don't know,
If you didn't know.
if you didn't know, this is our YouTube history.
Okay, let's do a very specific question then. What inspired you to specifically do Minecraft videos? Who and or what?
The fact that every fucking human being was doing it in 2011.
No. But specifically.
Specifically? I don't know. I know,
you weren't like inspired by one particular like.
Well, I
channel
remember
or-
back in the day, like when I first got started, because I really, like, nothing inspired me specifically to do Minecraft videos other than, like, it was the shit to do at the time. But I remember watching a lot of Ant Venom. I don't know if you've ever
interesting.
followed him or knew him.
Yeah.
Because I remember, like, if you watch back my early videos, a lot of the shit, like, I mimic a lot of the shit that he did. Like, I was doing mod reviews and fucking ripping off some of his series, because I rip off, that's all I know how to do is rip other people off.
For years, we've just been ripping people off.
For years. But yeah, that's like, I remember, because I've been doing YouTube for, God, at this point, probably 10, 11 years.
To just no fucking success.
Yeah, I just keep starting channels, which, like I've said many times, this is the one. I'm clinging on to this one.
Yeah.
This is my retirement plan.
Basically.
Like, I'm holding on to GoBicker for better or for worse.
Yeah, because it's like, if this doesn't work out, then I'm done. But at the same time, I can never be done. So I'm just gonna do this forever. This is kind of a treacherous little spot, by the way.
Yeet!
Okay.
So, continuing on the question, who or what, whomst, if you will, inspired you to do Minecraft content?
I think it was probably the Syndicate project.
Oh, wow, that's a name I haven't thought about in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna die.
Oh my god. What the fuck did you do? Oh, I see what you did. Oh!
I thought I could make it, but as soon as I left the fucking hill. But yeah, the Syndicate project. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
I heard about him recently because he started doing the Minecraft project again, like or at least like a brief sprint.
Didn't he
stint
like
of it.
do something and went to jail for a while?
No. There was a few years ago, him and some other guy whose name I do not remember. They had some weird like CS:GO gambling Scamble.
Oh, that's what it
Campbell?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was an interesting boy. But yeah, I remember him. It's crazy because I went through like I said on the last episode whether or not it made it in. I said something about how I kind of went on a tear watching Minecraft the other day when I was kind of
Oh
sick.
yeah.
And I went back and I was like looking up Twitter handles and stuff to see how active a lot of the people are. I mean, shocker, not a lot of them are.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people from Minecraft, I think, moved on to Twitch because that was for the longest time. Like, if I had to choose one solid inspiration over the history of my channel, it was probably following Minecraft because I always enjoyed the content that they did.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, they were just some good boys there for a while. I mean, they're all still good people. They just don't do the same content that I like anymore.
Most of them suck.
Yeah, they're just all fucking horrible. No, like, well, they all moved to streaming and stuff like that, which I enjoy doing, but I'm not a big, like, I don't watch a lot of streams.
No, I think streams are terrible, personally.
Yeah,
but
I enjoyed the act of streaming.
Yeah.
I don't enjoy watching streaming.
yeah, I think watching streams is like torture. Yeah, so like with Minecraft and everything, did you ever find yourself like, well, I know you already found yourself joining servers. Or okay, not even joining. You kept getting dragged along, I think is what the issue was.
Yeah. So yeah, well, it wasn't like I joined. I think in my entire Minecraft career, I only ever joined 2 servers.
Holy
The
shit.
rest I was either dragged to or formed because I've been a part of now. Well, let me do the tally. On the Cosmos, 2 that I can't remember the name of, but I was present for. Codex, BGN. Hold on, I need more hands. Legion of WUMboys. 8 servers.
Whew.
Now, granted, the last like 3-ish, 4, 5 were all the same fucking people for the most part.
That's true.
Because once I got on Codex and I met Kit, I joined that one because my Minecraft server died.
Ooh, horsies. Like, I wonder if you agree. Like, there's like the few defining ones, and then a bunch of just random shit mixed in as well.
Yeah, because the way it ran for me is there was one in the very beginning. I started on Nirvana way back in the day. I joined. This was like right at the start of my YouTube channel. Like when Minecraft servers were starting to take off for YouTube. I was like, fuck yeah. So I joined this random Minecraft server. And it was cool. It lasted for a couple, like 3 or 4 months. And then I can't remember why it shut down. I think I was the only one that did YouTube on it. It wasn't like a YouTube channel server. There was like 1 or 2 people that did it. But for the most part, it was just me.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the servers I joined were like that too.
And it kind of lasted and then it kind of died. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And I started up. I didn't really intend for it to become a server, but I just like started playing Minecraft on like a fucking like homebrew server on my laptop. And I think I did either a stream or I just did like a one-off video on it one day, and there were a couple people from my old server from Nirvana that were like, "Hey, I didn't know you were on a new server. Can we join?" I was like, "I wasn't, but I mean, if y'all are okay chipping in a little bit of money, I'll make one." And they're like, "Hell yeah!" And I made it, and I was like, "It's Cosmos because my name is Cosmic Chris 5." But yeah, so I started that up, and it actually ran for like a year and a half. It ran for a while, and I remember that was another server where there was like at the beginning it was really good, but at the end it started getting marred by drama.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like as bad as BGN drama, but I remember there being a lot of shit. Like there was a lot of argument going on, and I remember because they were going back and forth between do we go vanilla because there was a lot of people bored with vanilla, or do we go with modded? And we settled, or everybody kind of collectively settled on modded, but for some reason I can't remember why. I think we chose Attack the B Team around the time that was big, and my computer wouldn't fucking run it for shit. So I just kind of stayed in the background as like the silent partner of the server, like administrating everything, but not actually playing. And also at the time I was kind of like, I don't remember why, but I think I was getting kind of burnt out on YouTube. Oh yeah, because that was around the time my YouTube channel took a shit when I like stopped consistently growing because I got a shitty microphone and held on to it. And then I was bored one day.
Holy shit.
Where'd you go?
I think I found one of their bases.
Oh, who are you?
I think this is Zach.
Think we should go and collect some taxes?
I think, well, he has an iron farm, so I think we should grab a few stacks of iron blocks. Well, look at all this shit. He's got all these heads over here, too. Dragon head, blaze head, a slime head, all these fucking drowned heads, a shulker head.
Oh, I like this. I like how he's got this tower set up over here, where it's like, check out that little island he's on.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the iron farm. Or no, is that the villager breeder?
I think the iron farm's this big gray
Oh,
monstrosity
yeah,
over here.
Where? How do you get the fuck in? Okay, how the fuck does this work?
Let's raid his house. Oh, I found his fishing farm.
He's got a bunch of soul sand. Holy shit.
He's got like 1,000 fucking blaze rods.
Does he really? Oh, yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's what that is. That might be the skeleton in Blaze Farm.
How do you get blazes to spawn in the real world?
You can. We have one of our packs is that you can silk touch spawners, and so you just grabbed a blaze spawner and put him over here.
Why does he have so many cats?
Well, I think for the villager breeder or whatever he has, I think it just spawns cats.
It requires pussy.
It's a pussy-powered fuck machine.
I mean, same. And then one day I was just kind of bored and I was like, well, they're really doing their own thing now. I'm not really doing anything other than bankrolling this thing. So I'm just gonna kind of step down. And I kind of pulled a Russ where actually I pulled a Russ, but I didn't tell them because pretty much one day I joined Codex, which is where I met Kit.
Yeah. Look at this real quick though.
Oh, that is fucking pretty, and I think we're gonna have to embark.
Yeah, I don't know if we can stick horses on a boat though.
I fucking hope you can stick a horse in a boat. Minecraft horse boat. my best Google search I've ever made. Make the boat so that doesn't have to push. We might just have to abandon horse. I set you free, Buttercup.
Now get on here, get. Shit, no, come back.
Oh, I forgot we were sharing. But yeah, so I joined Codex one day, and pretty much it was kind of like how you announced that the kids were kicked off the server. I just uploaded a video one day where it was like, welcome to Codex. And I was doing the tour, and everyone in my Skype chat, because that dates it, was like, buddy boy, what the fuck's going on? And I was like, yeah, so anybody who wants to take control of the server can. I'm done. And I handed off the keys and left, and I think it lasted about a month because the server was already inactive anyway. So it's like that just kind of ended that, and then I joined Codex, and obviously that's where I met Kit, the lovely Orgarin Kit, my good boy, and we played on that server for that one lasted a while too. I think that one lasted about a year. Until everybody decided to slowly start quitting. Because I think the leader of that, it's a normal, like, apparently it's a normal thing for leaders of servers just to fucking quit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he got abducted by BWO or some shit like that. Like, he blew up.
Wait, another BWO?
Yeah, because this was B. Reese. Well, this is predating. This is how we got to Tidy.
Oh, interesting.
If you recall correctly. I don't know if I mentioned any of this in the original. So, B. Reese started doing something for BWO. Somehow he wound up on the official Attack of the B Team server.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't remember how. It was either that or Hermitcraft. Somehow he ended up doing stuff with BWO, and he got too big and fancy for us. So he left and fucked off.
No, real quick, does it bother you? Because it definitely bothers me how close we've been to people with success.
Oh, so goddamn
like
close.
we're like 2 people removed from like the big boys.
Oh god, yeah.
It's like we were so like fucking inches away. I hate it.
One day we'll be noticed. Notice me, senpai.
Please notice me, senpai. We should do a quick coordinate check just.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Not
we're decent way there. We're
We're
gonna have
looking.
to start kind of arcing. Bees.
Ah! But yeah, he fucked off and the server kind of died, and that was the formal point, because I remember that one being like right around, it was a while before I graduated high school. It was like a few months before I graduated high school, and I always told myself that was when I was going to end my YouTube channel, was when I got out of high school, because I didn't think I'd have time in college. Obviously, you see where we are today.
Yep.
But fucking 5 years later. But I was like, I'll just let it die. I'm done. I didn't make I'm quitting video or anything. I just stopped making videos, and I was at peace. Until I got a message from my best friend in the whole wide world, Mr. Michael Gibson.
I wonder if you could find that message anywhere. Like, it would take some digging, I'm sure.
It's somewhere in Skype.
Yeah, but just this one message that's like, hey, I've got an idea.
Well, he messaged me one day. He was like, hey, man, what's going on? I'm like, oh, nothing. He's like, you what's up with your channel? I told him what's going on. He's like, well, I just want to know, he's like, you don't have to do YouTube or anything, but I've been put in charge of Maplecraft, which, to back it up a little bit, because I forgot about one crucial detail. I tried to make one last saving grace for my channel before I formally quit, and that's when I put in an application while Codex was going down in flames. I put in an application to Maplecraft because that was where everyone was jumping ship to, and I got denied.
Oh, those fools! They don't know what they're. This is all. Everything that's happened since was just all one big long plot because they said no, and you're like, all right, I'm taking you fuckers down.
I made this long, elaborate application video. I'll have to see if I can find it somewhere. because it's really funny and ironic looking back now. It's still on my YouTube channel somewhere. So a couple months passed and Kit was like, hey, I've been put in charge of Maplecraft and I want to bring a lot of people I like for Codex over. It's like, you don't have to like do anything or like do any YouTube stuff. You just fuck around on the server. And by that point, I think I was already in college. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do some just light Let's Play stuff. And little did I know that would obviously balloon into BGN, which is a fucking mess. Should we go into that for the audience?
I love the BGN story.
Would you like to tell your point of view up until
What's the thing? For me, it's nothing interesting because, like, I feel like were you mainly dealing with people around your age, if not older?
Give or take, yeah.
Yeah. See, I was constantly dealing with fucking children.
See, that was the thing, because like I remember very early on, like in my YouTube career, trying to like network with people. I was dealing with a lot of kids, and even though I was a squeaky voice kid myself, I realized I fucking hate children.
Yeah, oh yeah, same here. But like they were the only ones that would like interact with me.
No, that was the thing with Coder when I started Cosmos. Well, I was like hell bent on anybody I would add to the server. It's like I gotta talk to you and know what your voice sounds like and make sure you're not a child.
Yeah, so if I made that rule for me, there would have been 0 people on any of my servers. Like,
oh god. But yeah, I did, we obviously, for those who don't know, Maplecraft was founded by a fine gentleman by the name of Ty Designs, or Tidy for short.
Which I would like to also mention how I love that the very start of WUMboys includes a reference to how Tidy's an asshole.
Fuck you, Tidy.
Tell you all, Tidy's an asshole, and then cut the credits. It's like, I just love that he's, the legacy of the story you're about to tell is so long lasting that years on, to this very day, we still talk about him.
Oh yeah.
And we talk about those events.
Well, it was one of the most stressful points of running a Minecraft server for no reason. So pretty much what had happened was, Tidy left Maplecraft before I even fucking joined. He left because he was another one that was abducted by BWO. He actually started doing, I think he started doing his graphic design work and stuff like that.
Yeah, and he was also on the Flyboys thing.
Yeah, he was part of Flyboys, and he fucked off to go and do the fancy stuff with BWO. And that's when Kit invited all his friends on. Well, pretty much while Kit was inviting all his friends on, all the people that were originally a part of Maplecraft were like, no, don't like these people, don't like the server anymore. They all left. Literally, by the end of like the era, when we decided to make it become BGN, there was no one left from Maplecraft.
Except for Kit, right? Or no, I guess he wasn't the original. So
even
yeah.
Kit wasn't like the original Maplecraft. He'd only been with the server for like 6 months when he was handed the reins. I have no fucking clue why he was handed the reins.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Which I guess I should be glad, because without BGM, the shit show that was, we wouldn't have GoBicker.
Which is, yeah. But no, what's weird for me thinking about it too is that, speaking of Flyboys, like the thing that set this whole thing in motion, that was a series I really enjoyed. I was watched a lot of the perspectives. I think I probably watched Tidy's videos on it.
Oh yeah.
So it's so weird that like I had no idea that like what that event was causing, yet we were all involved in it in some weird way.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking buck wild to think that like without BWO, without Flyboys and all that shit, there would be no GoBicker.
Yeah, right?
Like this wouldn't be happening right now.
Without this like the most important series in the history of YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
Because of how much shit it caused.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and like think about how it in a way, it caused the downfall of Luigi.
It really fucking did.
Because we came in fucking wrecked shop. We'll get to that later. But
yeah. So yeah, everybody fucking quit, and we had a meeting one day because somehow I wound up second in charge of the server. Probably because, I mean, it's always because I have admin experience and Kit fucking didn't. So I wound up helping him with a lot of shit. But we had a meeting where it was like, listen, we're not Maplecraft anymore, and none of us really felt comfortable using the name because a lot of the people that were watching were like, this isn't Maplecraft anymore. So we were like, cool, we're gonna rename it. So we sat down, and over the course of like a month, we went through this huge rebranding thing where we made all new shit. We rebranded the Maplecraft podcast to the Brewcast. We made the Brew Gaming Network, which is supposed to be just like generic gaming. Not just Minecraft. It was supposed to be a big network of friends that just want to hang out and play video games. And we added a bunch of people, yourself included. Yeah. Because you never joined while it was Maplecraft. No,
I wasn't allowed because you guys were all fucking. Everything was on fire, and I was like, "Hey, can I join?" And everyone's like, "Not now."
Not now. Something much worse is coming. Yeah, we made BGN. That's when I met you, and that was fun because I was one of the people advocating for you to be removed.
Well, okay. Let me mention how I got to that point because. was, so I had my server Nerdvana, and I was looking to get rid of all the 12-year-olds and everything. And on I was like looking through the comment section of other YouTubers that I liked, other Minecrafters and whatnot, and seeing, because like, oh, does it look like somebody commenting has a YouTube channel? And so that is how I found Rivet and Will Is Not Funny. And I would be curious to hear how Rivet came into all this, but basically Rivet was the one that brought Will along first to the BGM.
Rivet came along because of Armor Time. Because Armor was a part of Codex.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
He was one of the OGs too. I forgot about that. I always forget he was with Codex. Yeah, he was one of the OGs from Codex.
Oh, so you've known him for a long time then.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I haven't known Armor
really
for a long
weird.
time.
Okay.
I don't talk to him as much as Kit though. So Armor brought Rivet. Rivet brought
brought Will first because he thought I didn't want to, which was fair because I was basically having a breakdown. And
what else is new?
Basically, yeah. And then after a little while, I kind of showed interest, and so then he brought me along once the BGM was formed, and then I dragged Mason along.
Okay.
And then I think eventually Will would have brought Zach along. So both the two other people on the server right now.
So that catches you up. But BGN began,
like the server was there, and
yeah, the server. So we had already started pretty much when the way we did it was we pretty much reset the server when I think this is how it started. No, for some reason we did I don't know why we did it this way. I think we were like 8 episodes into our new season of Maplecraft 2 and the new map, and we decided to reset it.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of Rivet's videos. Oh, no.
Yeah, but anyway, we restarted. We set everything up. I made an episode one day where I was like, "Hey, we're no longer Maplecraft. We're BGN. This is the BGN channel." I had a channel trailer explaining in very simple terms what the BGN is,
which is still up, right?
Yeah, it's still up. The BGN channel's still there. The original video's still there, and the internet collectively lost its goddamn mind.
Well, I mean,
oh no. Backing up even further, I remember the original reason, because this plays into it too. I remember the official original reason we rebranded too, was because Tidy, who told us that we can stay on his server because he was leaving, but he was pretty much doing the same thing I did, like silent partnering it, where he'll pay for the server and manage everything. He's just not gonna be a part of it. Well, he decided out of the blue that he needed to take the server down, which I think is what wound up becoming Flyboys, was the original Maplecraft server.
Holy shit.
If I recall correctly, I think that's what it was. I think Flyboys was on the original Maplecraft server.
Oh my god.
To make it even like 7 layers of hell even deeper. That's why we rebranded to BGN. Now I remember. That's why we had the new season, because I think we reset when everybody left. Yeah, we reset when everybody left. We rebranded when we got the server taken away because we were kind of bitter about that. That's why we officially did it. And I explained that, and the internet collectively lost its goddamn mind. All of Tidy's little 12-year-olds came after me because I was like, somehow I've come back into the same position as being like PR director. So I was over all the social media, and I was like the liaison for all the rebranding shit, which was cool because we had a decent following from Tidy's people.
Right.
They all fucked off as soon as we rebranded from Maplecraft because we ruined the integrity of the Maplecraft. But everybody was mad because like, well, you've destroyed the fucking you've destroyed Tidy's legacy, and it's like, well, the legacy's still there. We just decided that we are no longer interested in following with Maplecraft because it's not fucking Maplecraft anymore. It makes no sense to continue on with the same name. And I remember at one point I got kind of fed up with everybody being a dick, and I kind of played our side of the story where I was like, listen, Tidy, I just want everybody to say it's defending Tidy. He was not the best server admin. He was.
How dare you?
Never fucking responded to any of our messages. He very abruptly kicked us off the server, gave us like a week's notice to get everything set. I mean, actually, I think it was less than that. It was like 2 or 3 days. Like, he was always garbage, was trying to respond and keeping us like when we were trying to do brand management, like get the BG or the Maplecraft Twitter, the Maplecraft YouTube channel. Like, it took him a month to get a hold of me to do that, and I never actually talked to him directly. I had to talk to him through Kit, and apparently Tidy saw that fucking video and made some snarky tweet about how like it was indirect, but it was like you shouldn't what was the tweet? No, hold on, there's more to this. It's all coming back to me now because this is like 5 fucking years ago. The internet lost its mind. I made a video being like, I'm sorry, this is what happened. This is why Tidy's kind of a dick, but I did it nicely. And then Tidy saw that and he made the tweet where he was like, you shouldn't be a dick to people if you're not even gonna like directly confront them about it. Then I made another video where I just went ham on Tidy, and that's where fuck Tidy began.
Oh, okay, interesting.
I was like, okay, motherfucker, if you're gonna be fucking passive aggressive about it, you should maybe try to reach out about some of this shit, because you never did a good job of it. And I went on a fucking, there's a 3-video series of like a roller coaster. I need to go back and rewatch them so I can aptly remember what happened. Well, it's like a 3-video series of me going from like, this is Maplecraft to this is Maplecraft, please don't be mad, to fuck you, Tidy, get your fucking 12-year-olds off my YouTube channel. And yeah, BGN never really recovered from that. It just kind of existed for a while. And then
well, yeah, it existed. It's like, it seems like the wrong term for it even, because it was just so angry all the time.
Yeah, it was very angry, and that was around the time Fallout 4 came out, and the Brewcast was somehow managed to make like 50 episodes.
It was 30, but okay.
Was it 30?
It's like 36 or something. Which, I mean, yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I made a lot of episodes, and a lot of them were very bad. All of them were very bad.
All of them except the finale.
Yeah, all of them except the finale. That was gold. I still go back and rewatch that every now and again. But yeah, so there was that, and then at some point, I don't remember how.
Oh, we passed it.
Did we?
Yeah.
Go back. At some point, somehow Kit got onto a leech no.
Yeah, that's a whole other mystery.
I don't really remember the details behind how, but he got on, and he pretty much came in one day, and we decided, because there were some people in BGN that still wanted to play Minecraft, but a lot of people that didn't. And it was pretty much like, well, we're gonna combine. BGN as a whole is gonna take over, like, it's all gonna be one thing. It's all gonna be under the BGN umbrella, but Alishno is gonna be the server.
I did it. I'm at the promised land.
I can just do this. But yeah, so we joined BGN, or we joined Alishno, and from Alishno sprouted everybody's favorite podcast, the Alishno podcast. The best podcast on the internet. Lasted 1 episode.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, technically the branding on that episode is
the Alishno podcast. Yeah, because I remember that's how it sprouted.
Well, because Russ was like, hey, we should do an Alishno podcast, and then he knew that for some reason we were both gonna be doing that.
Well, it was like, the thing was, he wanted me to do it because I've done so many fucking podcasts in my day, and he wanted you to do it because he liked your editing.
Is that what it was?
I think that's what it was. Because I remember I was reluctant to do it because for some reason I was still very bitter toward you.
Well, probably because I was a piece of shit.
Yeah, like, because I remember when Russ first asked me, because we were in a call one night, and he's like, so how do you feel about doing a podcast with that cartooner guy? And I was like, I mean, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. I'm not gonna be happy about it. I was like, the content might not be great, but I'll do it. And obviously that sprouted into GoBicker, and you're coming to my house in like 4 months, so like, it's fucking buck wild. I'd love to go back to like the heat of the shit on BGN when you were like fucking stirring up shit, and me and Kit were trying to devise a creative way to kick you off the server without twisting nipples.
Wait, what was I doing? I don't even really remember.
I don't remember. I think there was just a lot of drama going on, and you were feeding into it in the background.
Yeah, I was probably just yelling a lot at people. That seems like me.
Like, I just remember one night I called Kit out of the blue, and I was like, we gotta do something about this fucking cartooner guy. He's not helping the situation. And it's like, I'd love to go back like 5 years ago to that version of me and be like, would you believe that this boy is gonna come to your house,
be your bridesmaid,
and is one of your closest friends? I'd say you're full of shit.
Like, you'd be like, fuck you, I hate you. Wow, amazing.
Do you have my head?
I can get it.
Very well.
Well, here, real quick.
Can I get one this way?
I don't know. Wait, quick, before you kill yourself, click this bed so you can reset your spawn point.
Oh, I just want to know. Welcome to the dumbest fucking Let's Play on the internet. Hey, I got a head.
Oh, good.
I like the little monument we have set up thus far.
Yeah, I think this has to stay, and we just like have this really dumb, ridiculous little setup
Boyo.
here, and then have this like what?
Boyo.
What?
It's not 6969. This is just 6900. This is the wrong fucking location.
Oh.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Fucking dingus.
I swear to God though, if it ends up being in the middle of the fucking water over here, I'm gonna be really not happy with that.
Oh, it is in the middle of the fucking water.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
It will do. Build the tower and we will begin.
Oh fuck, I dropped. No, I need those. Ah, bitch. Ah, I need those two. Ah, fuck.
You fucking dinger.
Thanks for like, throwing shit at you.
What the fuck are you doing?
I like having the campfire. I love the smoke from the campfire. There. This is the the shrine. Is that at 6-9?
Yep.
Okay, I for some reason just didn't believe that you did that.
No, I just towered up.
So I like the fact that this is kind of shit and weird in the middle, but then if we have this like super like ornate surrounding area, like pure white quartz and everything.
Oh yeah.
Like this beautiful.
Like I want to
temple
make a
around it.
giant fucking temple.
Yeah.
We made it, boyo.
We made it. We made it to the promised land. Wow. And we told the story of something. So, remember, if you like this, should we? No, fuck, don't even do the outro. Make sure to tune in next time, subscribe and all that bullshit. Well, thanks for watching, WUMboys.
Fucking bye.
Fucking bye.